Welcome to Harley-Davidson of Danbury, and thank you for joining me on this walk-around tour and review of the 2021 Street Glide Special in Snake Venom factory custom paint. It's just absolutely green and absolutely awesome. If we take a look at the front on the classic and timeless Batwing fairing, we see the graphics that come on the Snake Venom paint. It's a pearlescent paint. It changes color with the angle of the sun. And it is one of the most beautiful paint jobs that Harley-Davidson has ever delivered on a motorcycle. As we move over to the fuel tank, it's a 6-gallon fuel tank in Snake Venom, of course. For 2021, we've got a revised dash with a right side fuel filler. And as we move up, this is a Street Glide Special. So we've got the painted inner fairing, we've got the 6.5-inch infotainment with GPS, and we have the RDRS traction control on the left button that says TC. You can see it right there. Cable operated clutch comes for 2021, and as we move along the side of the motorcycle, we see the beautiful stretch saddlebags that are standard equipment on a Special. This bike comes with a 114-inch chrome and black wrinkle M8 Milwaukee 8 8-valve engine. What that means is we've got 8 valves total. Each cylinder has 2 intake valves, 2 exhaust valves, and 2 spark plugs with a very flat, efficient combustion chamber for performance and efficiency. This is an oil and air cooled engine. As we move around to the very trick, low profile engine guard in chrome, we see a large oil cooler because we use oil in this engine for both a lubricant and a coolant. In the front, we have reflex-linked anti-lock brakes with world-class Brembo brake calipers. What reflex-linked means is that above 25 miles an hour, you get a proportioning valve kicking in and you get front and rear braking simultaneously to get you stopped in the shortest possible distance. The exhaust is a high-efficiency 2-into-1-into-2 exhaust system for performance. We've got 123 foot-pounds of torque, and this bike has about 13% more passing power, or the distance in a 60 to 80 degree roll-on is about 13% quicker than a 107-incher. 6-speed cruise drive transmission, gear for every situation, dual bending fork valve technology. That means that this fork has a variable washer stack that can flow more oil in the event of a big pothole or a big bump, which allows the fork to flow more oil instead of hydraulically locked like old type conventional suspension. In the rear, we have an emulsion shock. That means the oil and nitrogen is mixed for smooth, consistent damping regardless of the heat conditions, and an externally adjustable spring preload. Moving around the back of the motorcycle, we see the Harley-Davidson of Danbury license plate, but you also see how the stretch bags move around the dual exhaust, and we've got a ground effects tail light in the back. The Snake Venom graphics wrap around the side of the saddlebag. You can see how the paint changes to a purple color as the light hits it differently. And as we move around the primary side of the motorcycle, we've got a 26.1-inch seat height, very low on this hot rod bagger. That's exactly what the Street Glide Special is, a hot rod bagger. And we see that gorgeous air-cooled 45-degree V-twin, 114 cubic inches. Now, if you look down at that 114-inch derby cover there, that's a reduced reach primary cover, which means it's narrowed, it's tucked in tight, and shorter legs can get to the ground, so virtually anyone can handle this motorcycle. Moving around, we see the other side of the front wheel. These are called Prodigy Wheels. They have chrome highlights. They look trick. They're nice and light, and you can see the pearlescent purple color depending on the angle of the sun on this paint. Beautiful motorcycle, equipped with great features, US-made Dunlop tires front and rear, 19-inch front wheel, 18-inch rear wheel. The rear wheel has a dual compound tread, hard rubber in the center, soft rubber on the sides, so you get more mileage. These tires last quite a bit longer than the old bias ply tires that were once standard equipment on Harley-Davidson touring bikes. Now, as we move ahead, the next stage is to visit the Harley-Davidson of Danbury Performance Center. We have a DynoJet 250i dynamometer. We can test, tune, hot rod, and improve any hot rod bagger and make it a serious and seriously fast hot rod bagger. What is the path to performance? Well, Screaming Eagle provides an awesome package that if installed within 60 days of ownership of the motorcycle is covered under factory warranty like original equipment. Stage 1 would take you with an intake and an exhaust and a tuning upgrade, the Harley-Davidson tuner, Screaming Eagle exhaust, and a high-flow air cleaner. It's a bolt-on with a little tweaking in the dyno, and you're in full compliance with your warranty. Stage 2 is one of two choices of cams, a torque cam or a horsepower cam. Again, a further boost and a retune using the Harley tuner. Stage 3 would typically take us to 117 cubic inches. Big bore, more power, no replacement for displacement. We're pumping it up, and we're going to start to exceed 110, 115 rear wheel horsepower on the Harley-Davidson of Danbury dyno. Stage 4 involves high flow cylinder heads and a high flow throttle body. This gets you in the range of 117, 120 rear wheel horsepower. This is really moving. This is a seriously fast motorcycle. But let's talk about one more option. Now, Screaming Eagle makes, and it is available, and Harley-Davidson of Danbury has built several of the 131 cubic inch monster engines that are out roaming the streets. We built them. They're seriously fast, they're seriously reliable, and they have endless torque. So the Screaming Eagle 131 is available. Harley-Davidson of Danbury is also a Zippers Performance factory authorized dealer and a Fuel Moto dealer, and we have expertise with seriously fast hot rod baggers. Now come on down to Harley-Davidson of Danbury. Let's take a look at the Snake Venom Street Glide Special. It's a brand new 2021. Harley-Davidson of Danbury is a family-owned business. We've been open for 26 years. We appreciate your business. Come on down, let's go for a test ride. The weather's good, springtime is here. We thank you for your business, and we look forward to seeing you. We're open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and are presently closed Sundays and Mondays. So visit us. I thank you for joining me on this walk around and review. This Street Glide Special is an awesome motorcycle. Don't miss it. Come down and see it. You haven't seen a gorgeous motorcycle until you've laid eyes on this 2021 Street Glide Special and Snake Venom factory custom paint. Thank you for watching this video and joining me today.